Welcome to another episode of DIY Skincare Treats. So we are doing another beginner's cold process soap recipe. So what you will need for this recipe is you will need a handy dandy stick blender. You will need some calendula oil. You could get this at Amazon. This is actually one of my favorite brands that I do use when I take tinctures, because I have a few tinctures from this brand. You will need some calendula petals, and you will need a rubber spatula, as well as a flare thermometer. I call it I know I shouldn't call it a heat gun, but I call it a thermometer heat gun, but it's a red flare thermometer gun. And you will need a mold of your choice. So let's get started for this recipe. But hold up, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you're following me, your host Shundara, on all her social media sites. Make sure you check out SavvyNaturalista.com for all your skincare needs, your beautiful Larimar elixir, as well as Miracle Glow oil, which you can find at SavvyNaturalista.com. Make sure you check that out, as well as our soaps and bath bombs. And you can also find facial toners as well as face creams at SavvyNaturalista.com. So let's get into this recipe. For all you guys who like a simple beginner's recipe, now this recipe is a beginner's, so for all you guys, I've got all the supplies for this recipe at the grocery store, so it's more easy for you guys who just want to get into making cold process soap without having to buy things online in big bulk. You can actually go to the grocery store and use oils from the grocery store. So I'm going to read off the recipe for you. As always, the recipe will be in the description box, as well as SavvyNaturalista.com on the blog with 1V. So let's get started. For this recipe, you will need 10 ounces of lard, 8 ounces of olive oil, 5 ounces of peanut oil, 2.94 ounces of lye. You will need 7.59 ounces of water, 1 ounce of calendula oil, and 1.5 ounces of orange essential oil. Or you could use any fragrance oil you like, but remember, this is a beginner's recipe, and you can find these essential oils at your local grocery store, as well as you can, I don't know if you can find calendula petals at the grocery store, so that's probably the only side note, but you could find them on Amazon. I will leave a link down below. So let's get started. We will be adding our calendula oil, so I'm just going to add 1 ounce of calendula oil. I love calendula oil. This is actually one of my favorite oils to use. So we're just going to mix that in. And you just want to mix in your calendula oil until it's combined. It's sort of going to give your soap a lovely golden color, you guys. So once you've mixed in your calendula oil, you want to temp it to make sure it's still at 130 between 120. That's where I like to keep the the soap as well as the lye. And let's temp the lye right here. So the lye is at 125 and my oil is at 120. So there we go. So now you want to add your stick blender, and then we're just gonna pour in the lye. So be careful when using lye, as always, you guys. You want to be extremely careful. Lye is very, very potent, so be extremely careful when using lye. So now we're just gonna blend it. So once your soap is combined, it should look sort of like this. And I'm just mixing it in till I get a There we go. Look how beautiful this soap looks, you guys. So once you've mixed your lye into your oils, now what you want to do is add your calendula petals to your soap. So I'm going to add just a little bit to the mold first. We're going to use like a huge, thick, chunky soap mold. So we're going to use this, and I'm just going to just add a little flowers to the bottom of it. There we go. And now what I'm gonna do is move that to the side, and I'm just gonna add more calendula petals to our soap. So I'm just gonna add them and mix them in. I sort of like a mixture where the petals are sort of mixed into the soap. So that's my whole gist on. I really love it. It gives it more of a beautiful effect. And also, you guys, when you're working with soap mixtures or calendula petals, you can infuse the soap. So yeah, now that you've mixed it in, look, doesn't it look like vanilla pudding? So beautiful. So now what we're gonna do is just pour it into our mold. So yeah, just start pouring, you guys. Ooh, that's a big one. Oh my God, you guys, I am so excited about cooler weather. I also wanted you guys to know that, oh my God, we're going on vacation to California, I think, because I want my grandparents to see my daughter due to the fact that they were at the birth. And you know, at first I was like, I really don't want to go to California this year, but I'm noticing we have no choice but to go to California, because I want my daughter to grow up with my grandparents the way I did. So yeah, that's why I can't. I'm really excited for them to see her. I send them pictures all the time, but you know, it's different seeing them in person. I don't want her to forget who they are. So I kind of have a lot of excess. So what I'm gonna do is kind of like, I want it to look like a real soap bar. So woo, what I'm gonna do is I have an extra handy dandy mold right here. So what we're going to do is scoop some of this. We'll scoop it with the spoon that I have right here, but for now I'm gonna just add more of this beautiful soap to this mold right here. Here we go. Here we go. So yeah, I'm really excited for them to see her this year. It's actually, yeah, it's been since she was born, so it's been about 6, 7, it'll be 8 months, so she'll probably not remember who they are. So I really hope she does. You know, I was kind of, I don't know if you guys know, but on my main channel, I did a story about how my sister treated me when I had my child. So, you know, it's kind of like we're a little small family. So I really, you know, I want to be grateful to those who have been around for us when I was pregnant, or around for me and Josh. So yeah, that's why I'm excited for them to see her. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm literally scraping because there's so much excess. So yeah, I'm really excited for them to see her. I'm not nervous, but you know, I don't know. You know, when you live in the suburbs and your grandparents live in the inner city and you're so used to suburban life, it's kind of different. I don't know how to explain that. So it's really different. It's like, oh, do we really want to go? But I really want them to see her. And it's kind of weird. I thought about now I would be pretty homesick and wanting to go to LA, but it's weird. I'm not that homesick for LA. Honestly, we went, it had been 5 years since we went, and we went 2 years ago, and I don't know, I didn't miss it. A lot has changed in LA since when I grew up. It's kind of weird, like when you leave a city for 10 years, a lot has changed. So, you know, I'm kind of excited at the same time, like having major anxiety about the situation. You guys, I know my cleanup looks horrible. Do not come for me in the comments talking about my cleanup. You know, you could do it your way. I'm left-handed. Y'all know how us left-handed people, we do things weird, okay? So bear with me in my cleanup here. I'm trying to make it look nice. So please give me a break. Give a sister a break. So yeah, so I really am excited about going. Well, I am at the same time, because I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, you guys. I really don't. It's going to be interesting. I don't know. I kind of want to stay in an Airbnb, but at the same time, because I know we're on a budget, like I think we're probably going to stay with them. But who knows? We'll see what happens. We'll see. So I hope you guys enjoyed this cleanup of a mess that I'm trying to do. It looks so messy. You guys, I'm like literally running 3 channels here plus a blog, and it's a lot of work. But you know what? I kind of enjoy making videos, and soap is like so relaxing. God, when I started making soap a year ago, it is such a relaxing process. I don't know if you guys know that, but it's really relaxing. I love it so much. So calming. Oh my God. So I've made this soap 5 times before I actually decided to show you guys the recipe, or give you guys my recipe. And honestly, after making it 5 times and using the bar, I think this is the perfect solid recipe that I got down. So I'm excited. So soaping is really easy, you guys. You just gotta, you know, I'm really initially trying to make it perfect. You know, you novice soap people, don't be coming for me in the comments. I'm a left hand. Look at how this is what left-handed people do. We're horrible at this stuff. So I think I'm gonna just go down and down. Now, there we go. I really love the calendula. I love calendula. It's actually one of my favorite herbs and flowers. Okay, so I think it's nice. Let me know in the comments, what do you guys think? If you come for me in the comments, I didn't already told you, I don't know how many times I got to tell certain people. You know, I'm trying to keep it a positive situation in the comments. So I run it like a totalitarian dictatorship. I keep telling y'all, this comment section says Shundara Cassian. It doesn't say public forum to say what you want and I'm supposed to accept it. Come on now. Come on. I'm just playing, you guys. So anyways, that's it for this tutorial. I'll go get back after a day. Hopefully after a day it should be nice and cool. So I'm gonna get back and I'm gonna show you guys the finished product. So you know what, I am left-handed, don't talk about my cleanup, but I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye. Okay, so we're back. So I'm gonna mold a few soaps. I know I accidentally broke this mold, but yeah, so let's just mold one of the soaps for you. Oh my God, this looks so beautiful. So this is what it looks like, if you could see. So I did a few that I didn't put in a mold. I put in a large mold that I want to show you guys. So I have a few calendula soaps that I used a longer mold for that I want to show you guys. Let's just mold another one. So this is what they look like. I'm gonna do the close-up for you. And then here is the ones that I did a few days. I added mica, a lot of mica, probably way too much, but these are the calendula soaps that I actually did without a longer mold. So here you go. As you can see, they have calendula everywhere. So I kind of like these. I don't like putting calendula at the bottom. It kind of darkens it just a little bit. But we're going to see. We're going to photograph them and we're going to see what we get. So you guys, I want to thank you so much for watching this episode of DIY Skincare Treats. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you check out Miracle Glow Oil as well as our soaps, our bath bombs, and all your skincare items at SavvyNaturalista.com. Thanks so much for watching. If you have any comments or you would like me to do another video, let me know in the comments down below. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in our next episode. Oh, I forgot to show you guys a close-up of the flower one. Isn't it pretty? This one actually turned out better than this one. Like, look at it. But thanks so much for watching, you guys, and I'll see you in our next episode of DIY Skincare Treats. Bye, you guys.